Okay, obviously a really physical game versus I think a really good, well-coached Michigan team. We expected a game that was going to be something similar to this, and in terms of how physical they are, how physical we play, and I thought it was that. I just, it was a game where we made a couple more shots. Certainly they ran a great set there to get an open three. If that goes down, maybe it's a different game. But proud of our guys. Thought we had great play from a lot of guys. Players win game, and I thought Caleb was fantastic tonight, leading the way. I just thought he imposed himself in a lot of ways. And Kyle and CJ's made free throws there were critical, as well as Dwayne's made shots.
Chris, you've had games where you've been in it in the last couple of seconds and things haven't gone your way.
Yeah.
What did you see from your guys in the last minute or so? They had to make a couple of plays down the stretch to win in situations where they have not had success this year.
Yeah, I think, Adam, that's something that we're still kind of learning and working through and figuring out what's best for this group. And at times where to go with the ball. I think we've got a couple different options. But I think when you're in this league, you don't make too much of a couple close losses or even a couple close wins. I think you're just trying to really evaluate what your execution looks like late. The reality is we tried to run an action. We were successful one time. We tried to run it again. They took it away, and then Caleb made the right play in the pass to Dwayne. And that's kind of how you win games, if you can get a couple stops and have plays like that.
Chris, you're always talking about this team needing to be have more precision. Tonight they did the little things like inbound the ball and not throw it away. Could you just talk about the pressure situation and coming through on a road like this and doing little things right?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job taking care of the ball. Now, we were fortunate on a couple of plays that they got their hands on, that we were able to get the ball back, but I thought we did a good job taking care of the ball for the most part. I have to go back and look at it. I thought our execution was pretty good. Their length and size is really difficult to deal with. They've got great length, obviously, with a couple of freshmen and their young guys, and then you have Teskey in there. I think they've got the best kind of 1-5 combination of deep 1 and 5 defenders that we've seen between Simpson and Teskey. They're just fantastic. So we had to execute well.
Chris, after the under 4 timeout, when it was tied at 31, they ended up scoring first. Then Caleb comes right back down and sort of drives it, I think, from the elbow, gets fouled, makes a free throw. I guess 2 things. One, what did it show you that he just scored in that situation? And 2, that scored the way he did. Is that further sign of the way he's improved his game and added to his game this year?
Yeah, I think so. I thought that was really good. He didn't settle in that situation. Was that the end one or no? Okay, I think he missed the free throw, right? Did he miss? Did he make the free throw? I can't remember. But yeah, I thought that was a really good job of not settling and attacking in that situation. And I forget who it was. It was on his side, kind of cleared out and gave him a cleared side. So that was really, it was just a player making a play in a lot of situations. So we were able to get it to him a little bit off the block. Sometimes he struggles off the block, but he made a great decision there and a great finish.
Chris, when you have a player like Caleb, who 23 of your 33 first half points, as a coach, are you excited that he's finding ways to score? Is it you want other guys to get going? How do you view that first half performance from your guys?
I'm okay if he scores all once in a half, as long as we have the lead. Yeah. You want balance, you want other guys involved, but sometimes, in games you go into it trying to attack a certain way that the other team would play defensively. Now, that doesn't always mean you're gonna convert or you're gonna execute the way you wanted to, but we felt like he was gonna be able to get some open threes. He also made some tough fadeaway shots over a terrific defender in Teskey. I think he was playing with a lot of confidence today.
Chris, Teskey only had 3 points on 1 of 7 shooting, so what were you guys able to do to kind of neutralize him offensively?
You know, I just thought Caleb staying out of foul trouble was critical. I'm sure he'll play much better when we see him here in a month or so. So, and I thought defensively he was, you know, he was great around the basket. But I just thought being able to have Caleb on him some was, for the bulk of the game, helped us because he's just so big and he's able to really move bodies in there.
Coach, Michigan went with that sort of two big lineup, often with Teskey, often with Davis, number 51. I guess, how did you see that, you know, influence you guys, good and bad?
Well, Davis was able to get some putbacks as well as some rim run twos, and then I believe Davis was on Caleb's side as well. They're both really big physical bodies. Again, it's one of the biggest teams we've seen all year. You know, just with they're not only long, and they are long, but they've got men. So that was difficult for us at times to score around the rim. It really was.
You talked recently about this team's toughness and the need to get tougher. This is one of those games where you go on the road, and like you said, it's a really physical game. Did you see that toughness that you've been looking for tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've seen some growth in that area dating back before Minnesota. We just, you know, we didn't see results in that particular game, but I think we've taken slow, steady growth in that area. We'll see if we continue to do that. You know, we've made progress in that when it comes to practicing that way.
Take two more.
Coach, what was the explanation you got in the flagrant, and given how physical the game was, were you surprised it was called that way?
Not after looking at the jersey. I think if I would have not noticed, I mean, if I would not seen the jersey was torn apart. So I think maybe if I wouldn't have, our assistants on the bench noticed it more than I did not notice it in live action. I'll have to go back and look at it to confirm, but I just thought that was probably maybe confirmed it. And they were clear on what they call a foul on our guy on the shot, and then a flagrant one for pulling him down with his jersey.
Chris, Caleb's offense kind of speaks for itself at this point, but as a rebounder, he's really had an uptick. He's had 10 double-doubles this year. That's a lot more than what he had in his first 2 years here. Like, and that was, I think, something you talked about over the summer. Like, what have you, in practice, what have you seen has allowed for this kind of uptick rebounding the ball?
Improved conditioning, ability to get off the body and go get the ball. But that was I think that's the biggest thing is improved conditioning. He couldn't have played this long last year. He just couldn't have done it, and now he's able to get off the body. And listen, they really got us on the glass in the first half. I was disappointed in our physicality on the glass, but give Michigan credit. Again, I think they're a really good team, really well coached, and it'll be a heck of a battle in Columbus.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Okay.